my sweet girl, my faithful little friend. From the very first moment I saw you, I thought you were adorable, but I did not yet know how deeply you would enter my life, how quietly you would become part of my heart, how completely you would change my days. I brought you home when you were about 1 year old, and from that day on, you were never just a dog to me. You were family. You were love in a small body, intelligent eyes, a warm little soul, who always knew where home was and who her person was. You enriched my life in more ways than words can ever fully say. Because of you, I moved more, I did more, I became more active, and even my health improved. You gave me reasons to get up, to go out, to keep going. You brought love and affection into this home every single day. You were so friendly, Bobby Rose, so clever, so loyal. You loved to see us. And the way you greeted us was never small or quiet. You announced yourself with that loud bark, as if to say, I am here, I belong here, and you belong to me too. And then, when the barking was over, you came close, always close. You came for kisses. You always wanted to be kissed. That was your way. You would come right over to me, asking without words, giving without hesitation, reminding me that love does not need explaining. Sometimes it is simply presence. Sometimes it is simply realness. Sometimes it is a little face turned upward, waiting to be kissed. I smile when I remember the funny, beautiful moments that were only yours. How could I even forget the day you were giving birth and eating at the same time? Only you, Bobby Rose, only you could make such a serious moment into something that still makes me laugh. And what a memory that is. Your children coming into the world, first in the office and then at the farm. You gave life in the middle of ordinary places and made them unforgettable. Those moments are part of your story, and they are part of mine too. You had your own little cabin inside the house, your own place to sleep and rest, but somehow your true place was always around me. When you wanted affection, you came around me. When you wanted comfort, you came around me. When I needed comfort, you were already there. There were times in my life when I had special problems, times when the weight of things felt too much. And still you stayed near me. You helped me forget my troubles. You did not ask questions. You did not need explanations. You simply gave me what I needed most: your company, your loyalty, your love. I have often felt that what we shared was like the love between mother and child. That is how close you were to me. That is how deeply I loved you, and I believe you knew it. I believe you understood that I loved you with all my heart, that I care for you like a mother, that you were precious to me every day of your life. And if you would speak to me, I know what you would say. You would say that you love me. And so I want to say this back to you now, clearly, gently, with all the love I have. Thank you, Bobby Rose. Thank you for your faithfulness. Thank you for your intelligence, your warmth, your kisses, your bark at the door, your sweet face, your beautiful children, your comfort, your friendship, your love. You always live with me, not only in memory, but in the quiet spaces of my heart, in the rooms you walked through, in the places where you rested, in the laughter you gave me, in the comfort you brought me, and in the love that will never leave. And though it is painful to think of parting, I do not want this to be only goodbye. I want this to be a promise. We shall meet again. Until that day, carry my love with you as I'll carry yours with me. My Bobby Rose, my dear girl, my little one, my loving companion.